Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's David coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. Hope you're having a good day. Things are pretty good around here. Uh, I'm going to do a first taste on this today. This is Green River WHEATED Bourbon. Uh, Let me just get this. I do this. I keep this stuff on here so you know I've never had it. This is a first taste. I Let me do a Glencairn. Or one of these. Pardon my back. So, all right, let me open this up. Yeah, and see what we have here. And as I let that sit and open up a bit, a bit, we are going to go through the mash bill. Now, first, there's no age statement, so from what I've read, it's a minimum of a 4-year age. It's 90 proof. Yep, 90 proof. And the mash bill is 70% corn, 21% wheat, 9% malted 2 and 6 row barley. And, I've been wanting to get this. I've been wanting to try it because I got a bottle of their regular bourbon with rye in it, not wheat. And I got this last fall, and I've been savoring it. It is for the price. This was $33. I got it over at the Mach 1 Marathon Station in Champaign, Illinois, Monday morning, or was it? No, Sunday evening. Just this past week, we delivered the last of our poodle puppies out that way, and we had been out through there, like I'm gonna say year and a half. We're going on 2 years ago, and it's just a little honey hole of a store. I actually also got this Heaven Hill bottled in bond for $40. So I figured, you know what? I saw this. I've been wanting to try it. I don't see it too much around in my part of the world. So I figured, let me give it a try. It smells like bourbon. Smells good. Nice on the nose. A little sweetness, a little whole wheat bread smell to it. There is one of the channels. It's either the Bourbon Shop or Bourbon with the Boys. I think it was Bourbon with the Boys. But I'll give a shout out to Keith at the Bourbon Shop up in the Detroit metro area in Michigan. Anyway, but I think he thinks that he got a bad bottle. He said the cork was a little loose, and I mean it's not really tight on this one, so I'm hoping that it's a good enough seal. So we'll just see what we get. And I do enjoy a good wheated bourbon. Maker's Mark is probably one of my, I shouldn't say probably, is one of my favorites. So will this be similar in taste to the Maker's Mark? We shall see. I wonder if I don't want to keep delaying, so let me just do this. Oh, Kentucky hug. Kentucky hug. Kentucky hug. Let me check my notes on the makers. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the. Yeah, it's, you know what, this I got the mash bill from the first video I did on the other Green River. 70 corn, 21% winter rye, and 9% 2 and 6 row malt. So it's the same mash bill, only there's wheat instead of the rye. Let's see, Beatles, Makers. Well, there's Makers. Yeah, the mash bill's different. on the makers. This one has a higher wheat content. So I think they're trying to kind of compete more with Weller than with Maker's Mark, but I mean, it's a really good bourbon. It's got a lot of that popcorn sweetness, and then you're getting a good, like, down to earth wheat flavor on it, like a whole wheat bread, multigrain bread. It's for a 90 proof. It's a little hot for my tastes, but I'll let it, kind of breathe and open up a little bit more. And you know what? I'm going to kind of jump the video a little bit. So let's see. I'm going to let this sit for a couple more minutes. Okay. Let it sit. Let's just see if it's mellowed out a little bit more. And see what we get. Yeah, a little bit more of that caramel corn up on the front. It's definitely mellowed out, sitting in the glass for a little bit longer. Really a nice, pretty smooth. Again, once it opens up, once this bottle kind of empties a little bit, it'll open up more. Usually when you get that first pour out of a bottle, it's a bit more harsh than after letting the bourbon open up a bit. So my tip is, if you're going to have a pour of this with dinner, pour it into your glass, especially if it's a fresh crack of a bottle. And, finish getting the dinner ready, get it on your plate, and all that. Say your prayer. It's always say your prayers. And then enjoy your bourbon along with your dinner. It'll, it will, I think you will like it. It does taste different enough from other wheated bourbons without really, like, it's not imitating any other wheated bourbon. It does taste like its own bourbon. It is a little hotter, in my opinion, out of the bottle, but it does mellow out a bit. And it's a great value. I know when this was first released here in Ohio, about over a year, maybe a year ago now. I mean, it was the darling of the party. Now I think a lot of that initial, craze for it has died down. But both of these, this one, very solid, very good, inexpensive, everyday enjoyable bourbon. So Green River, out of Kentucky. This is out of the Green River Distillery, and again, it's a pretty balanced bourbon. So the flavors blend really well without becoming one note. You get those distinct corn and wheat notes out of it. So there you are, Green River. I like it. Hope you like it too. Have you had this? What's your opinion of the Green River? Let me know in the comments. So until next time, it's me, David, coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. I hope your next pour is your best pour. We'll catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe so you can be notified of future videos as they drop. Thanks for watching.